How can another man say what another man do behind closed doors when a motherfucking have two different families in the same motherfucking city? I watch motherfuckers have two different families in two different cities and wouldn't nobody know until that motherfucker died. So ain't no motherfucker ever gonna be able to tell me that ain't no possibility that what somebody say somebody did might not be true, man. Ain't no way that no grown ass man gonna like Stephen Smith go online screaming and hollering and crying, talking about I've been knowing Jay-Z for 25 years. I seen the way he act around kids. What about the times you wasn't around Jay-Z, Stephen Smith? What about the time that Jay-Z wasn't even around you, man? What about the time Jay-Z wasn't even around his wife or his kids and didn't nobody know what he was doing besides the bodyguard, man? People make me sick to the fucking death when they get online and take up for these celebrities. Because I'm going to tell you this. Every time one of them motherfuckers get caught with their hand in the cooking jar and somebody come out and say they done something, every last one of them motherfuckers say they didn't do it. You ain't never seen now one of them motherfuckers walk up in court and say, I plead guilty, I did it, y'all. Them folk have a long ass motherfucking trial until them folk prove and show the world what they really done. Them folk literally will make them folk get up in that motherfucker and tell a motherfucker that they cannot say they didn't do what they said they did when they can prove it, man. I sit back and I watch Cat Williams and Jaguar Wright come out 20, 30 years later and tell stories about shit that happened at Diddy parties. I think any motherfucker that was at a Diddy party and knew what was going on at them Diddy parties need to be charged. I think Cat Williams, Jaguar Wright, LeBron James, motherfucking Jamie Foxx, all them motherfuckers, man. Jamie Foxx come out with a Netflix special and he gonna get on there and tell jokes about the Diddy party. I find it funny as fuck that every motherfucker always screamed they left the Diddy party before the Diddy shit started coming out. Every motherfucker didn't leave before the party popped off because the party popped off when Diddy wanted it to pop off. The party popped off when the motherfucking doors opened at the Diddy party, man. Everybody in the world been knowing for 20, 30 years that them folk was up in a motherfucking room committing sins. It was national motherfucking news that these motherfucking celebrities, mostly black celebrities, was engaging in motherfucking inappropriate activity, man. You just got so many black people nowadays, they all out, they want to bring the black man down. The black man done some sins for shit, and his ass need to be tucked down, man. I don't give a fuck what color you is, you could be green. If you do something to a motherfucking child, man, you deserve a lot more than just going to jail. You deserve a lot more than going to jail if you fucking with a motherfucking child. I don't give a fuck if you're Jay-Z or if you're motherfucking King Kong. Because if you fuck with one of my motherfucking kids or a kid around me, I'm going to put your ass in a bag, man. That's what people don't understand. That it's a straight motherfucking fact that if a person ever see a person doing something to a child, it ain't never supposed to be a second thought or a guess. It ain't never supposed to be a second thought or a guess or a joke 30, 40 years later, like Cat Williams going on stage talking about, I seen a motherfucker that could have been a midget or might have been a child. And you didn't go over there and make sure it wasn't a child that grown man was dragging in the room by themselves. You got Jaguar Wright on TV, on motherfucking YouTube, talking about she watched somebody that could have been a child that was standing in a corner crying one night. And you didn't go over and grab that child's hand and say, baby, what's going on? You didn't go in that motherfucker, and when that child told you what just happened, you didn't go through that motherfucker like the Tasmanian devil and set that whole motherfucking mansion on fire. Come on, man. Ain't no justification for the shit that people do for the fame, man. Ain't no justification if you sit back like Cat Williams said he did and just took motherfucking notes and didn't take no action to stop the motherfucking victims. That shit ain't fun and games and laugh and giggles when a motherfucking being victimized by somebody that they can't stop. People sit back and they all want to say that this is some kind of laugh and giggles, but there's some victims involved in this shit. There's some people that really was victimized in this situation. This is not no fucking game. There's some people sitting back right now wishing that they wouldn't have never met these celebrities in their motherfucking life. Because they knew. People always scream, these girls go in the back, these groupers go in the back, and they know what's going to happen, and they put themselves in them situations. I don't never think a person put themselves in a situation to be raped, man. I don't never think that a person put themselves in a situation to be raped, man. I don't never believe that any person in this world, in their right mind, put themselves in a situation to be raped, man. People sit back and they always want to holler out, it's a money grab, it's a money grab, it's a money grab. Sometimes it ain't a money grab. Sometimes people want people to start paying for their motherfucking crimes, man. And sometimes people don't understand this, that you have to file civil suits to open up people's eyes in the world, like prosecutors, to look at the evidence that you putting out there so they can go build a case for themselves, man. Good morning. And people always want to holler out that you want to blame the victim. And I think any time that a celebrity get on TV that ain't got nothing to do with it and want to go after the victim, somebody needs to counsel their ass. Just like Stephanie Smith online bashing the motherfucking victim, bashing the fucking victim instead of sitting back waiting to see what's really gonna happen. Instead of waiting to see if the victim is telling the truth about Jayz, man. Because what people don't understand is you gotta look at the people that are surrounded by this case, man. You have a fucking lawyer that's worth more money than Beyonce and Jay-Z put together and has a reputation of being the hardest, coldest fucking lawyer in the United States, criminal and civil. That man wouldn't file no frivolous ass lawsuit. I go to war with a famous celebrity unless he has some motherfucking cold motherfucking evidence. That's what you folks ain't sitting back doing, man. Y'all ain't realizing that this motherfucking lawyer that filed this paperwork against Jay-Z ain't no ambulance chaser, man. He ain't no broke ass lawyer. He ain't no frivolous lawsuit filing ass lawyer. Everything dude ever filed was concrete, man. Dude got billions. Jay-Z and Beyonce worth $2 billion together. Dude probably worth $10 billion by his goddamn self. And he a lawyer, man. Y'all folks just gonna have to wait and tune in because this motherfucker gonna end up being in a criminal case, man. Jay-Z doing what all motherfucking celebrities do when they trying to save their brand. They gonna go out there in the world and they gonna scream, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, until them folk come put them handcuffs on. They gonna blame every motherfucker but they self for their own motherfucking actions that night that this shit happened. Then you gonna see all these motherfuckers in the world, because this ain't gonna be the only and final lawsuit against Jay-Z, man. This gonna turn into other lawsuits that's gonna come out the woodwork against Jay-Z, man. Kevin Hart, LeBron James, you can't get away with the actions and things that you have done in your past. How is what I'm talking about hate speech? I just got flagged for hate speech when I'm not doing nothing but reporting the same thing that every other reporter is saying on TV, man. Go to my YouTube, because I'm live on my YouTube. I'm finna get off of this TikTok. The TikTok too soft. And you had these famous celebrities sitting on pages of trolls, and if they see my page, they try to stop it. They don't want y'all to know the truth, man. And I'm not gonna hold my tone or my motherfucking thoughts about any pedophile. So go to my YouTube and Voice for the Hood at YouTube, and I'm on here, man. I'm on there right now, man. Go to Voice of the Hood. I'm getting up off this soft ass now. I'm getting up off this. Because, man, people don't understand that a lot of these motherfucking celebrities got their own motherfucking scenes. You got Kevin Hart that was a sponsor of a lot of these parties, man. I get so sick and tired of motherfucking celebrities hollering out they innocent. And then at the end of the day, them motherfuckers plead guilty to a charge. You got motherfuckers like Howard Weinstein that scream, if the police got something against me, come get me. Then they went and got his ass. You got motherfuckers like R. Kelly that was in the same situation where people filing lawsuits for him being sexual assaulting them people. And he screamed to the federal government, come get me then, motherfucker. And they went and got his ass. So why Jay-Z run this motherfucking big lip ass talking about, come get me, motherfucker? They gonna come get your ass and you ain't gonna be able to make bond. They gonna go like Jay-Z motherfucking ass up and he ain't gonna be able to make bond. I don't know why people always want to take the side of the celebrity instead of trying to take the side of the victim. Because a lot of these motherfucking victims are out here telling the truth about these sick motherfuckers. And people want to holler out, why do they take 30, 40 years to come out to tell their story? Sometimes people have to process their pain the way they process their pain. It's a lot of people that's been raped and assaulted by a lot of people on this earth that don't never talk about their secrets because they're ashamed of it. They're ashamed because they feel like something that they done might have caused the problem that happened, when in actuality, it wasn't their fault at all. And the public and the media make it so hard for a victim to come out and tell their story about a famous person because, as you see, like Stephen A. Smith, he on motherfucking line already assassinating the character of the victim, talking about Jay-Z didn't do this and Jay-Z didn't do that. How the fuck can a person say what another individual done behind closed doors when you ain't with that person 24 hours a day? Ain't no way that another man like Stephen A. Smith gonna be able to go online and scream that I know for a fact Jay-Z didn't do this. I've been doing it for 25 years. It's a lot of sick ass pedophiles out here that people don't know out here molesting motherfucking kids, man. That's why when this type of shit come out, people be like, well, damn, I didn't think that dude would do that to kids. It's always the motherfucker you never think that does that to the motherfucking kids. That's why you got preachers and pastors and Catholic church members coming out talking about what motherfuckers done to them. But if the world started embracing these pedophiles and making them think that it's okay to run around and rape motherfucking kids instead of holding these motherfuckers accountable for their fucking actions, then you ain't gonna have no victims come out, man. You have more people that live with depression because they ain't been able to talk to someone about being molested or being raped by somebody, a family member, a famous celebrity that they just wanted to go backstage and get a fucking autograph and went back there and got raped. People always want to say, well, she's a groupie and she knew what was going to happen when she went backstage. I ain't gonna never think that a person ever go in a situation and feel like that they gonna be raped by somebody. I ain't gonna never in my motherfucking right mind as a human being gonna think that if I go backstage to meet a celebrity and the celebrity like me, that they gonna rape me, man. And people don't understand that that type of shit happens every motherfucking day around the United States, man. Because a lot of these sick motherfuckers that get money, got millions and billions, they don't know what the motherfucking word no mean, man. A motherfucker tell them no like Jay-Z. Jay-Z feel like he's the motherfucking richest nigga walking around on this planet. He feel like he the hardest motherfucking rapper and could fuck any female on this planet. But in actuality, it's always a female Or a male that don't give a fuck who you is. If they don't want to fuck you, they not gonna fuck you. But with these rich motherfuckers, they don't know how to motherfucker say no. They hold the motherfucker down and rape a motherfucker and then try to throw money at them. And then if they come out and tell a motherfucker what they done, they say, oh, that hoe ain't nothing. She just a money grabbing motherfucker. When in actuality, she was a person that was a fan that turned into a motherfucking victim, man. So I'm gonna get online every day and speak for the motherfucking victims, man. I'm not gonna be rooting for no motherfucking pedophile or nobody that's accused of being a pedophile. Any motherfucker on this planet that touch a motherfucking child deserves to be took up off this planet in my motherfucking view. Fuck the motherfucking justice system, the court system, filing lawsuits. If you touch a motherfucking child, a motherfucker need to take your motherfucking breath away. It ain't no getting around this situation because ain't no way that a person supposed to have to rehash or live that moment all over again in a public trial. Because this victim that spit her motherfucking truth to the world is gonna have to get on that stand and tell it all over again. And eventually her face gonna be shown. And every motherfucker in the world gonna be screaming she wrong. They gonna be like, why she do this? And then you gonna have Beyonce come out the woodwork and she gonna be trying to speak up for a man when she should be sitting down knowing that her man was a sick pedophile motherfucker. You gotta look at the writing on the wall that this motherfucker Jayz was fucking with Beyonce when she was 16 years old. And when the media brought out that he was actually dealing with her at 16 years old, they tried to backdate the time and say, oh no, she was 18. She was 18 when he formed a relationship with this child. He was 30 some years old when Beyonce was barely motherfucking legal. What type of 30-year-old man wants to go marry an 18-year-old girl? That let you know that Jayz got them sick ass pedophile motherfucking tendencies because you got to look at what he did with his own motherfucking wife. 30-year-old man marrying an 18-year-old girl that he met when she was 16 years old. That don't scream pedophile, 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 pedophile. That screams a sick motherfucker to me, man. That let me know that that motherfucker like him young, man. He like him young and dumb, and he won't fill him full of cum, man. So ain't no motherfucking question that dude did this shit that these folks saying he done, man. I'm just gonna sit back and let Stephen A. Smith look like a motherfucking idiot and hope that somebody on whatever network that he broadcasts on cancel his motherfucking ass for going after the victim. What your personal opinion is of somebody, Stephen A. Smith, is your personal opinion. But when you use your motherfucking platform to attack a victim, you're a real piece of shit, Stephen A. Smith. You're a real piece of shit ass motherfucker, and that make a motherfucker question your character and your judgment for the statements you made as a grown ass 50-some-year-old man that know that there's secrets that most men have that their own wife don't even know. So if you ain't riding around with Jayz 24/7 and you ain't holding Jayz motherfucking winning when he go pee, then you don't know everything that Jayz do, Stephen A. Smith. You just some motherfucker online running your motherfucking mouth. You need to shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Stick to commentating about motherfucking sports and stay the fuck out of motherfucking personal business that don't belong to you. Because people like Stephen A. Smith got motherfucking skeleton in his closet. You can believe that dude got some motherfucking prostitutes that can come out the woodwork and tell some stories about the shit he done in they motherfucking hotel room. So I say, don't kick up no dust when you got motherfucking skeletons in your own closet trying to protect another motherfucking pedophile.